Born Braves, Cape Cod League Baseball. This is Catching Up with KG. I'm KG. Calvin, how are you?
Coach, how are you? It feels like it's been forever since we last talked.
Reunited, and it feels so good.
And it also feels so good to be back here at Doran Park. We're getting you set for the Born Braves and the Cotuit Cavaliers. But before we do, let's go back to last night. The Bravos get their 9th win of the season, improved to 9-2 with a 4-0 shutout win against Wareham. And the pitching, KG, was the real story in that one. Gordon Christoforo, 5 scoreless innings. And then the bullpen behind him, Tristan Vreeling and Eric Adler, 4 innings of no-hit baseball. I know it's going to be tough, but if you had to pick, which one of those two were the better performers, Christofo's start or the bullpen behind him?
Tristan Vreeling was just dominant.
He was.
And, I point to Tristan because he's going to be with us for the rest of the summer.
Yep.
Sadly, that was Gordon Christofo's last outing, before he enters the Major League Baseball draft. He's going to have an awesome career, and that was a great outing last night. But, man, Tristan Vreeling was just dominant when he came in last night.
It seemed like he was pitching with so much confidence last night. But you mentioned Christoforo going to the draft. Yep. That's where Nick Zwack is headed. This is going to be his last start in a Born Braves uniform. He's been excellent all year. His ERA is 0 across 9 innings. Yep. But with Christoforo going and now Zwack going to be gone after tonight's game, who do you think? Give me a couple names out of this bullpen that you think can step into those guys' shoes.
Oh, Jake Bennett, Jordan Patty. I could go on and on. One of the reasons we've had so much success being undefeated 11 games in is the pitching depth. Yeah. So even though we're going to shed a few arms, we got arms galore that can step up.
Nick Zwack has been exceptional, though. So what do you expect to see from him tonight in his last start?
Nick Zwack is left-handed. He's got something for the righties. He's got something for the lefties. He's got a change. He's got a slider. He throws hard. He spots up. He competes. I don't know what more you could want.
Yeah, you can't ask for much. And another thing, we mentioned how some of the pitchers are gone, but replacements have already stepped up on this team. Reggie Crawford goes last week, so Max Anderson and Caden Wallace have stepped into their shoes greatly. I don't think Max Anderson was activated the last time we talked, but he's been great. What have you liked from him early, and how well do you think he's adjusted so far in the Cape Cod League?
Max Anderson had such an amazing clutch at-bat last night. We were up 2-0. Getting a little tight toward the end of the game, drove in 2 runs to put that lead to 4-0, and we needed that wiggle room in the bottom of the 9th inning, as it turned out, if you remember correctly.
Yeah.
And it was Caden Wallace in left field who came up with a huge defensive play with a force out at third base that really gave us a little bit of breathing room to get that victory.
Did you have a 6-7-5 penciled into your scorecard pregame, or?
That's right. It was a line drive off the shortstop's glove. Trickled out to left field, barehanded force out at third. You're right, 6-7-5. I never would have predicted that one.
Well, the Braves and the Cavaliers do an action tonight, Coach. This is a Cavaliers team. You kind of throw away the record book when you look at them. They're just 5-6, but this is a tough bunch. For the Braves to get a victory tonight, it would be their 10th of the season. What do you guys got to do to beat this Cavaliers team?
Well, Cotuit always pressures the defense. They want to run. They want to tag and try and score on shallow fly balls. They want to bunt. They're always doing something to make you uncomfortable. And we just got to be comfortable being uncomfortable and just try to defend all that fun stuff.
Well, KG, it's always a pleasure. Had a blast as always. Maybe tomorrow we can catch up in Orleans. Hopefully we can do this on a more structured schedule. But the Braves and Cavaliers going at it tonight at 6. This has been a pregame talk with KG. Catching up with KG, Coach,
Great
as
job,
always.
Calvin. Thank you.